Good evening. It's another Sunday. Straight Live Entertainment. Style Review Club. Brought to you by Straight Loud Entertainment. Boy, we in the motherfucking building for another one. Yes. Like always, like, share, comment, subscribe. Send to your folks, send to everybody. And we're going to get the folks up in here and do what we do every Sunday. All right, have no fear, everybody. When I share this, we're going to start like 15 minutes in. We're going to have like none of that ever happen, all right?
Yeah.
So once again, welcome to the Album Review Club, brought to you by Straight Loud Entertainment. And of course, we got Fu, we got Sincere, and we got Cheddar.
Hold on, let me put my Stevie Wonder glasses on.
When did Stevie Wonder ever wear snowboarding glasses?
Wait, the better question is, wait. Better question is, how does Stevie Wonder know what glasses he does wear? All right, let's go ahead and get started.
All right, well, this week,
I
we
think
would
they
like
all feel
to
different.
everybody with good internet. So toast to y'all. We here. But this week, Sincere gave us a mixtape. When I went to look at it, Telefone by NoName. During the time she was going by NoName Gypsy, but she dropped the Gypsy part for
Oh shit! I know that.
reasons. But a quick tell of the tape, and of course at the end of it, Sincere, you can hop in and sprinkle whatever you need to sprinkle on it. But a quote that stuck out to me on this I want to start off with is, "Name is just a name." And this week we did NoName. That's it dropped July of 2016. It's a mixtape, like I mentioned before, and Rolling Stone called it one of 2016's most thought-provoking hip-hop albums.
Oh wow!
So I couldn't find too much other information, basically because it's a mixtape. But here you go, Sincere.
So yeah, this album kind of got brought to my attention not too long ago. And No Name, I've been kind of listening to her for the last few weeks, and like, she's different. It's a lot different from what I've been listening to. It gives that rap neo hybrid type deal she bring it to you. And she's an activist too. So I like what she does on and off. She not like a fool, trying to hold people down and talk about colorism and stuff. But it was some really good things that she did, and I really enjoyed this debut album that she did. And that's pretty much how I know her. So what you got, Jim?
Yeah. I mean, I haven't really dove into No Name, but I've kind of heard her in there because I think she came out of that same collective, Chance and Vic Mensa, like that Free Money Click or whatever, Save Money Click, or whatever they call themselves. I think she came out of that low key, because they're all from Chicago.
Apparently she was in a group with Smino.
Yeah. I mentioned that back in the Smino podcast. They got like a Ghetto Sage group that they're supposed to be dropping some stuff later on. I guess maybe next year, but I don't know. They've only had like I think maybe 2 or 3 songs together. If you include this one, this is before they became Ghetto Sage though. I think. But oh wait, was Saba? Yeah, Saba was on that track. But anyway. But yeah, no, I've never really dove into like a full project of hers, but I've heard like singles here and there, or like just individual tracks here and there. But yeah, I enjoyed her. Or I enjoy her. Enjoyed this album. It was a nice week. You know what I'm saying? I really enjoyed this listen. Probably the most I've enjoyed a week in a while.
You're
It
welcome.
was it
You're
was a
welcome.
solid listen.
Ridiculous.
But
And then
yeah,
that
full
Waka
up.
Flocka.
Oh man,
Unnecessary shots.
maybe it was comparatively.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, man. We're not getting into it right now, but like, y'all gotta stop this madness, bro. You know what? Moving forward, we all can select one person. No slander. No slander on Waka. What is going on with y'all?
Can
No slander on Waka.
I get a bow, bow, bow?
Mm.
Red Squad.
Uh, only if you at SeaWorld. Uh,
Hi, but I'm gonna take the ball and run with it. Man, I felt like I heard her before, but I didn't know where. And then
Mm,
as I was listening to it, I was like, this feels like the Lady Chance, the rapper. So
yeah,
as I started doing my Googles, looking for this album mixtape, whatever you want to call it, she's on Finish Line. So I was like, oh shoot, that joke with T Pain. At the time, I
yeah.
really ain't care because I was more concerned is why he didn't give T Pain a verse. But that's not here nor there, but I'll take it on. But she at the end, and she got a nice little part up there, so that was fire. And then I remember I had went back and listened to Acid Rain, and I was like, oh shoot, she on Lost too. Say
Yeah.
her. So I heard her a couple times, but it wasn't nothing where I was like, oh, I know who this is, and I know her music, and when she come on, I know it. Nah, this is basically new to me. So, cause why he ain't give T Pain a verse on that mug? You feel me?
You know, they had like two or three songs apparently that they made for that joint, but they only he like I think he was supposed to be on that joint that Future was on, but for some reason he took him off and put Future on. I don't know. I can't understand the choices that Chance made after he met Kanye. It all started when he met Kanye, man. I'm telling you. Um, but
But
yeah.
full of, I'm sorry, we've kept you quiet. Go ahead.
Wow.
shocked.
I'm gonna go ahead and be
Shocked.
real with you, bro. I don't think I've ever heard No Name before. Like I knew that she existed.
Really?
Yeah, I knew that she existed because she like I think J. Cole and her had like a minor beef like 5 or 6 years ago, something like that, whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm confident that I've never heard her rap before. So this was like my introduction to her. Um I think that she can rap, but like I'm gonna save my comments, like the actual detailed comments for a bit later. But I do not share Cheddar's sentiments where we've had multiple weeks better than this week. So shoot.
Me personally,
So
man.
hey man, go ahead and start us off sincere. You know what I'm saying? Light skin stand up.
Oh yeah,
No
let's go.
name's not light skin.
Ah,
Yeah.
Okay.
See. Yeah. So like some of the top songs for me on this was gonna be
reflex of every.
like I. Nah, but the top ones was gonna be like Diddy Bop. I really enjoyed that. I think that's kind of like one of the main tracks up here for most people when they listen to it. Forever is another one that kind of stood out to me. Yesterday, Reality Check, um, Shadow Man. I feel like she kind of snapped really low key on a lot of the tracks that's up here. And like I said, it's given like a rap neo soul type deal to the whole thing because she's not just rapping. It's like she could just flow over it and be calm with it.
Mm.
It don't got to be a whole bunch of extra stuff, and then she actually got substance when she talks about things. Um, so yeah, that's kind of like some of the things I got with her, and I feel like this album was very cohesive, honestly. Dropping this, I feel like her this being her first one, I feel like she did a great job. Um, a lot of the intro and the closing songs that she had up here, I feel like it fit perfectly. Compared to some of the albums that we have listened to, I do feel like, she just floats over the beat and is light. That's what I kind of did like about it. Um, I don't know. I feel like she did a good job. Like I can't really stress that enough because I feel like it's some seasoned artists that are out there right now that don't and couldn't do what she did on this first album, especially being like her first one out the gate. So that's pretty much what I got. So what you got, Cheddar?
Um, yeah, I probably echo a lot of that. Like I thought it was a really cohesive project. Um, where like if you, especially if you gel with that kind of vibe, and like you said, with a neo soul kind of twist to it, like a lot of her verses almost feel like spoken word type of deal, like the way she kind of flows on the tracks. But it was dope.
Man, he gonna come back eating a rice cake. That's crazy. For what? For
He
what?
said, "I'm about to get the crunchiest item I can."
Oh well, he's on mute for one.
That works.
Respect. When did the crunch? As if anyway. Um, but yeah, no. In terms of specific songs, yeah, there's a lot. Diddy Bop was, I mean, no Diddy, but it was a
Yeah,
bop.
Haki no
uh,
Diddy.
Yeah. um, all I need, I enjoyed reality
Hey
check.
man, hold on. Red flag, red flag. Me and Wu were talking about this before. Hey man, shout out Diddy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Go ahead, Cheddar. My bad. I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Um,
I'm glad it's y'all too.
yeah,
I
boy.
nah, I ain't know y'all too.
I was like, listen. I said, being the only female here, I was about to tear y'all ass up. I'm just, I'm just being completely honest. I'm just okay. Go ahead, Cheddar. Go
Hey,
ahead, Cheddar.
sincere,
um,
no Diddy.
Forever, which yeah, Raven Lene, I think that's how you say it. But I've heard her a few times around. I like what she does. But Shadow Man was definitely like the highlights of the highlights for me because of course your boy Smino, Mr. Country Cousin, rolled in and did his thing. Saba, Felix, yeah, I mean they're all pretty solid on that track. But the beat, everything about Shadow Man was fire. But go let me stall a couple more seconds so Fuller can finish chewing.
It's on me.
Oh wait, okay, yeah, go ahead, Will. My bad. I figured I was passing
All
too.
right, since country over there. All right, for me, everything is so poetic. She can rap her ass off. She knows her vibe and she don't step outside that lane. And when she put it all together, she makes some pretty good music. So there were some well selected features up here with good placements, and I feel like they fit No Name style. And I also love how it just gives a chill, laid back, put me in a deep thinking type of mood. Um, I love the gospel feel in a couple of the songs. That's especially where I got that little Chance the Rapper comparison. But for me, this is an extremely consistent tape from songs 1 through 10. She sets the standards, and it really don't have no drop offs on it. So it's quick, straight to the point, and once you put on song number one, you kind of get what you gonna get from the beginning to the end. So for me, Forever is the nod of my favorite song up here. I forgot why, but everything was so consistent. Had if I had to pull one off like this to win, it would be Forever. So hey, full up. What's the dealio?
Man, this is awkward. So highlights. I got a couple. I'm not gonna cap. Diddy Bop. I think somebody's already said that before. I thought Reality Check was really good too. I actually loved. I don't know if it was specifically All I Need, but I liked the 3 song run of Diddy Bop, All I Need, and Reality Check in a row. Um, and I thought Forever was really good because I'm a big fan of Raven Lene, like independently. She's also signed to Smino's label, Cheddar, which I thought she would have known. Yeah. So Raven Lene has put out like debatably 2 classic like projects in the past like five
He
years.
he ain't
But
man. He ain't no man for real.
hey, I'm just saying, man. But Raven Lene, she was really good on that.
He
A lot of the
ain't,
other features, I hadn't really heard of these guys before or these people before. I think because I have very complex feelings about this tape. So this is the highlight section. So what I'll say is, yes, she can rap, but it's very clear that she's like a poet slash spoken word. Like it's very, very clear. It reminds me of Common's albums before 2003. So Common's album before 2003, because Common was both. Common was a poet in the 90s and also a rapper, but he had 2 projects in like 96 and 2001 where you could tell, like if you didn't know for sure, you could tell it was like neo soul infused. It was very like poetic. It was very like a lot of his shit was spoken word. And that's what this reminded me of. And for better and for worse, because I'm once again, this is all positives. I'm just gonna say she can definitely rap. She can definitely rap, and I'll save my other comments for the negatives. Go ahead, Sincere.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna I guess we're gonna get into the lowlights. I don't have too many to be honest with you, but I would say I did feel like this album was a little short, coming in at 33 minutes. Yeah. I do feel like it could have been a little longer. And I would say the song being named Diddy Bop. I don't think it. I don't think that's like, they kind of translated well in nowadays, nowadays. I do feel like sometimes this album for her like type of rap might be a little too soft for some people. Those that are kind of like used to the obvious like highs and lows or rough, extra chaotic, kind of like somebody in a red shirt likes. So,
Hold on.
hey,
Wait, hold on. What do you
stop
mean
it,
by that?
stop it.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Like how when we like talk very smoothly and then you just hop in and cut people off, it's like that. Just rips in. So that's kind of like that. Um, but yeah, I feel like this album will leave you wanting more. But like I said before, if you're kind of like not really listening for like a soft listen type vibe, then you probably won't like this. So that's kind of what I got. What you got, Cheddar?
Yeah, I don't have a lot of lowlights either. Yeah, if you're not ready for a chill vibe, then yeah. Because the whole album's like this cohesive chill vibe. I would say if I had to pick something specifically, her flow on yesterday kind of was throwing me off here and there at places. So I guess that's on a low light for me. But or was it Sunny Duet? No, Sunny Duet. Sunny Duet, I think, is where her flow is throwing me off a little bit here and there. But other than that, I mean, I pretty much enjoyed it. And I mean, I will say, yeah, it did feel very spoken wordy at times, but like it didn't. I guess with the whole feel of the album in general, it was fine for me. So I wouldn't count it as a low light on my end, but that's pretty much it, man. We'll go ahead.
All right. So for me, I feel like it was carried by the features because I mean, by all means, she can rap, but I feel like songs are just better when she has some help on them. Because if you leave her on too many tracks by herself, that junk gonna start dragging, boy. But luckily, she had those songs spaced out. I think it was like three of them if I looked at it, and then 70% of the album had a feature on it. So, I feel like it was carried by the features. Also, I'm sorry, this might be a petty little point, but for the Freedom interlude, I feel like interlude should be under 3 minutes. That jump was like three and some change. They could have faded it out at 145, but once again, it's a petty pull, but I'm pulling it. And last but not least, everything ain't gotta be so deep all the time. Good lord, like have some fun on the track. I feel like if she was having more fun, possibly doing that fake little singing that she be doing, just have a little bit more fun on the track. It gotta be all deep and just loosen up a little bit. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I'll let y'all know my rating this next round. Full up.
Uh, whew. All right. So basically, got to co-sign damn near everything that Wu said and strongly disagree with
Hey,
what Sincere said. I'm gonna be real.
flag. I don't agree with everything he said though.
It's too late. Isn't that we tied together, brother? But no.
Diddy boys stick together.
Here we,
Hey,
um.
got some
So here's
what
what I'll
for
say.
you?
Here's what I'll say. So it felt this album felt so long. I checked the length of it because at the bottom of Apple Music you can see the total length of the project multiple times when I was listening to this album. I was like, man, this feels way longer than 30 minutes. Like this feels like it felt like each track was 5 minutes long. I don't know what happened there. I think it's part of what Wu said, where Wu was like, her by herself. Swear to God. So Freedom Interlude is only no, my bad. Casket Pretty is less than 2 minutes long. When I was listening to Casket Pretty, it felt like that shit was like 3-4 minutes long. It felt like I was like, oh my God, this is for taking forever. Shadow Man, every second of that 5 minute runtime felt every bit of it. Felt every single second, felt every and the worst part about Shadow Man is was holding out hope. Cause I was like, hey man, they got Smino here. Smino gonna drop some fire.
Nah. Flag on that play. Smino
not
wins.
never. And yeah, wait. And
Smino
I
wins.
like. Let's be clear. This is like classic full of hate. I like Smino, especially his last two projects. Like I don't know what happened here. No, I would say my main criticism is the spoken word aspect mixed with the production because again, Wu kind of nailed it. It's like,
Once again, hey, stop using me on this because our ratings ain't gonna
hey, shut it down.
change.
Hey, shut it down before me. It's
What?
just something about like the spoken word. Because if you know what to listen for, every track sounds like that. Every track sounds like this is a poem that could have been by itself, but we're gonna put it on a fucking track. And it doesn't always work. Like it kind of works on Diddy Bop and Reality Check, but for the rest of the stuff, it feels like it's dragging on. And in the subject matter, I actually like the subject matter. This isn't unusual of the time. You had Big Crit, you had J. Cole, you had certain Smino songs. You had artists rapping about the same type of stuff. Also, Kendrick Lamar, I think around this year
Whoa!
dropped.
Big Crit only rap about cars and beating pictures off the wall and stuff like that.
Sure, but in 2016, this
Yeah.
is the same. I believe 2016 is the same year that Kendrick dropped To Pimp a Butterfly. So it's not even about the subject matter, but the way that she goes about it. What I will say is my lasting impression of this mixtape is it felt like it was very specific who this music was for, and it wasn't for me. It felt like it was very specific to activists, black women, definitely in our age group.
Oh, words. You ain't no black activist who appreciates black women.
Crazy,
Who
crazy.
doesn't care about black women?
You
You
don't care
know,
about black women, Polo?
Hey man,
Who
it's
doesn't
crazy.
care
It's
about
crazy that
black
y'all come
women?
after me after
Crazy.
Wu said last week to free Diddy. Wu said last week free Diddy,
I
and
want y'all to watch that entire episode. The whole
yo,
thing.
that's how you get views. But nah, man. So long story short, man. I just it didn't sound like it was for me at all. It's crazy that two
Man,
meat just came out here on
hurry up,
TikTok.
man. Hurry up,
Hey,
dog.
I'm wrapping up. Hey, don't do that. Don't do
Man,
that,
you been
Kurt.
wrapping up for like the last 5 minutes, dog.
You're a mean one.
I'll flex again on it.
But no, so yeah, man, that's just it.
Side note, D, we're wearing Christmas shirts
Go
next
good.
week.
You know, I'm gonna go ahead and pass it
Since we
off
got
to
left
D.
out
Hold
this
on.
week.
I'm gonna go ahead and pass it off to
I
D
might, because I got
for the ratings,
a
bro. Go
Christmas
ahead.
bar crawl that I'm going to, so I might get a little
Hey.
something.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
To me, see, now he trying to rush me because he hate black women. This is crazy.
Wrap it up
This is
because I
crazy.
hate black
This is
women.
crazy. This is crazy. He been attacking us this whole time. I don't even understand what's happening here. So to me, like I said, if you into that neo soul rap hybrid type deal, you gonna like it. You gonna vibe out with it, and that's just gonna be what it is. I feel like this was a great debut album for her to do. So for that, I'm gonna give her a B plus. So what you got, Cheddar?
I also give her a B plus. I'll cut to the chase. But no, yeah. It's solid. I did appreciate my first full dive into a No Name project. Yeah, I give it a solid B plus. Diddy Pop. I mean, I'm pretty sure Shadow Man was already on my playlist. But Diddy Bop has been added as well. So yeah, give it a B plus. Woo.
I almost gave it an A minus until for some reason during that last listen it just didn't feel right, so I gave it a B plus. um, it's a pretty solid album. I enjoyed listening to it, and I pulled a couple songs off of this. And the crazy part about it, after listening to it a few times, I watched the Tiny Desk, and I
Oh man.
watching the newer one first, and then going back watching the one where she performed the song for the album, and I might look into some of her other work. So it's straight. But yeah, B plus. All
Um,
right, man.
And see, just
Y'all.
this is a easy. This is an easy C. This is an easy C. This is
Going crazy in your head.
like as soon as I heard it, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be one of them. it's mid is okay. Hey, we have a saying here: mid is okay, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes everything ain't gonna hit like it's supposed to hit. Mid is okay. She can rap. I felt like the whole tape I was listening to it, I was like, man, I wish she had a Rhapsody feature up here because then the raps would be engaging. But that's pretty much it, man. We're gonna go ahead and give it a C. We're gonna keep it moving.
Man, that Tiny Desk. I've been watching. I didn't know she had a Tiny Desk. I was watching that just a second ago. Man, shit is it's fire. I'm gonna have to dig into this later.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch them. I'm gonna catch that one. I'm gonna
Yeah,
catch that one.
both of them. BOFF.
Oh
Both.
wow.
But Cheddar, it's your album this week coming up. What we doing?
Oh man. You know, they said it might snow tomorrow. Um,
Oh.
it might rain or snow or something. I don't know. But just when you go outside, take a look up at the sky and tell me if you see any strange clouds.
Wow.
So this week, yeah, we're gonna be listening to "Strange Clouds" by B.O.B. You know, it's an album I spent a lot of time listening to back in, I think it was like 2012, whenever it dropped, 2012, 2013, something like that. I spent a lot of time listening to that album. I was coming heavy off of my Ti phase, transitioned right into the B.O.B. phase, and so let's take a walk down memory lane for
Sometimes you gotta ask yourself. Sometimes in life, you be walking down God's paths and be like, "What did I do to deserve this? What did I do to deserve this?"
Um,
All right, man.
I I was a fan of his album. That second one didn't hit as hard during that time.
Come on, like Underground Luxury.
The Adventures of Bobby Ray.
Oh, yeah, no, that was they, yeah.
You sure you don't want to switch to that?
Fair. I was torn. I was honestly torn because he had a little run there where it was like, for me personally,
No, no,
where
no,
the
he didn't.
Adventures went
No,
hard,
he didn't. No,
Underground Luxury went hard, his epic mixtape went hard.
no.
What was it?
Cheddar,
No,
cheddar.
his no genre mixtape series went
Cheddar.
hard.
Wait. There's a difference between I liked what he did at that time and he had a run. It's a difference.
But no. To be fair though, Still in This and Strange Clouds were running the scene for a while. Both of those joints were running the scene for a while.
All
I
right.
don't know, man. We can go back and look. Well, next week, let's take a look at the numbers and see what happens. I could be wrong. I could very well be wrong. Let's
Hold
take a
on.
look at the numbers and see what happens.
All right. It sold 1.3 million copies worldwide. Strange Clouds, the song, not the.
Yeah, the song. Yeah, the song itself did numbers. I remember being
I
hard to
want to
get.
point out. I want to point out that Sincere has been suspiciously quiet. It's just like
Man,
Sincere. Where were you when Strange Clouds dropped?
Not listening to it. That's what I was. That's what I was. I was not
man.
listening to it. This is gonna be something new for me. So
I'm gonna
Yeah,
say
man.
we is not doing the deluxe. We're doing the regular.
No, yeah. Regular's
We
fine.
is
I don't even
not.
know what's on the deluxe.
And are you sure you don't want to switch it to the first?
The Adventures of Bobby
Wait.
Ray. Yeah, man.
Once again, we opened all of this stuff, but Cheddar. So I'm gonna listen to this. Obviously, you were really playing this.
Oh yeah, for facts.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I'm always down for a surprise.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man. You know what I'm saying? This is surprise features up here. You know what I'm saying? Taylor Swift popped through for a minute for some reason. You know what I'm saying? Morgan Freeman slid through, did his thing. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
because they typically say Taylor Swift and Morgan Freeman typically save mixtapes. Like Morgan Freeman's last mixtape was crazy.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, technically, he had that joint with 21 Savage.
She was fire.
Hey, there you go.
That was different.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
You know what
All
I'm
right.
saying?
Hey, well, Cheddar, the assignment on you. What you got for us, bro? You closing out?
Yeah, we got to